Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Lane and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day today. So in last episode, I went to the Nether and I made us a Nether hub, and I also turned the portal room into a little bit of an overworld Nether or something. And well, frankly, I am not done in the Nether. I've got a couple of things I need to do there as well in today's episode. I really want to get back to doing the project over at the tourist destination, or whatever we're calling it. I also have to think about the fact that I have to repair these tools at some point. And quite frankly, that scaly farm is not going to cut it. I don't want to have to spend a half hour at a time going, to the farm just to, repair one simple tool when it gets pretty much close to being broke. So I think instead we are going to make a bit of a gold and XP farm in the Nether this episode, and I also want to get a beacon together. I'm close to getting a wither bond, I guess, but I need one more skull. So I've got to go searching for that, which is where we're going to start today's episode. And I promise that we're not going to do too much more in the Nether after we finish today's episode, or at least not anytime soon, except for maybe some streaming or something like that. But yeah, after this I really want to get started on doing some more tourist destination work. And well, if I have time at the end of this episode, I might go ahead and do a little bit of work on it. We will see. But I guess with that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and get over towards the Nether and see if I can get another Wither Skull. All right, you guys, I am back in the Nether now, and well, good news for those of you who noticed in previous episodes how the Nether and caving and everything seemed to be a little bit dark. I've now got the full bright mod, so we don't have that issue anymore. Yeah, I plan on keeping that on while I'm in here. But yeah, I plan on getting in here and searching for another Wither Skelly skull. I don't really know how long it takes. I hope it doesn't take too long to do. But yeah, because of my computer and the frames and everything, I might not be able to get all of the footage of me being in here without it being super, super laggy. Wow, that arrow is right in my eye. Anyway, yeah, so I might have to cut out some of the footage, or you guys might end up seeing the footage. I don't know. We will see. And yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, I've finally got the third and last Wither Skelly skull that we need for now. And yeah, I actually took the liberty of counting exactly how many of these withers we killed. And yeah, we killed 33 of them to get this one skull. Yeah, this one skull only took me 33 of them. It actually took me longer to actually get them to spawn than it did to kill them and get the skull. Yeah, that says a lot. I really don't like the spawn rate of them, but we might make a farm for that later on. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Now it's time to go back to base and get the stuff together so we can actually kill the thing. And I've got a bit of an interesting idea on how we're going to do it. I think you guys are going to enjoy it as much as I am. So, yeah, I'll meet you guys back at base. All right, I am back at base now, and we are going to go down here to the mines to actually spawn this thing. Like I said, I've got a bit of an interesting idea on how we're going to do it. I've seen another YouTuber kill it this sort of way, and yeah, I wanted to give it a try for myself. This could go horribly wrong, or this could go horribly right. We'll see what ends up happening. But essentially what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down here, and because I am currently in need of more diamonds anyway, I'm probably going to just go ahead and well, expand the mine just a little bit and branch off in another direction out somewhere and then spawn the thing in. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started doing a little bit of mining real quick, and yeah, just trying to get some diamonds and stuff together. Not that I really need, well, no, I guess I do need them for the Netherite template, which we will end up getting later today as well. But yeah, so I'm just gonna start branching off in one of these directions. I don't know. I'm just gonna go this way, I guess. All right, I mined until I had no more torches at all, and I mean, it didn't take very long, but I did get pretty far down here, so I really shouldn't have to worry about this going too bad. But yeah, if you have noticed my hotbar down at the bottom, you might have an idea of what I'm about to do, and yeah, there's no words for that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start plopping a couple of these in. All right, there are 10 of those golems spawned inside of that room. And I went ahead and made the little thing for it. I don't even know what this is called. And yeah, I have a feeling this is going to go bad, but we're going to try this anyway. Oh, wow, they went right for it. Wow, okay. This does not look safe at all. Oh my gosh, look at that health. It's just going straight down. Wow, okay, this is going super, super quick. Wow, okay. This was overkill. This was really, really overkill. Alright, there's the nether star. Alright, and, well, it looks like we can make a beacon now, which is great. That, was a little underwhelming. It was great, but it was underwhelming. I did not expect the 10 of them to just absolutely destroy it that fast. And there are some diamonds here that I can actually grab, which is great. So once I grab these, I will meet you guys back home. Alright, back home now, and this was pretty much the take from the mining that we did. The 18 diamonds was that vein that we found right there at the end of it. And, yeah. So, I mean, I guess now that we've got the nether star, it's time to go ahead and make a beacon once I can figure out where I put my obsidian at. Okay, right there. Then some glass. Alright, and now we can make our very first beacon. And that feels just, it's great. That is going to be a weight off of my shoulders. It's going to help out so much. But now that we've got our beacon, it is time to, well, go back to the nether. And, well, we're about to go ahead and get started on finding a netherite upgrade template. And, yeah, I have never really liked raiding bastions, mainly because I've got bad experience with doing them. But, yeah, it'll be okay. We're about to go ahead and try it anyway and see what happens. Maybe I'll die and lose everything. Hopefully I won't. But, yeah, so we're going to get in here and we're going to try to find it. It might take me a little while. But, yeah, I think it'll be an interesting time nonetheless, so I will see you guys back in the nether. Alright, you guys, it looks like I finally come across my first bastion, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm extremely nervous to go in here, but, yeah, I really want netherite, not even for my armor, but mainly for my tools, because I'm tired of, the durability being as low as they are. I mean, I get it, it's diamonds, but, yeah. So, yeah, I guess it's time to go ahead and get in here and see what I can find. I don't really know what I'm looking for in here. I mean, like, I know what I'm looking for, but I don't know, like, specifics on, like, where it is or anything like that. I'm gonna assume it's in the big chest room, but, again, I've never really searched too many bastions before. So, yeah, we'll see where it is. Okay, so I just fell down this hole up here, and, yeah, I think I found the room. And yeah, I'm terrified of these brutes. I really, really am scared to be up here. I have a bad feeling about this. Alright, I've made my way down at least one set of stairs. Or, well, I made my own set of stairs. But, yeah, it's taken me forever to just do this. I'm playing it extremely safe, and I'm starting to get nowhere with this. I have a half a mind to just swoop down there and then get out, but I have a very bad feeling about doing that. So, yeah. I guess it's just time to go back down another set of stairs. I'm very nervous about this. Alright, that's it. I'm just going in. I can't keep sitting here forever. I actually don't think they can get to me right here. Alright, I've made it down to the bottom now. And, well, this is kind of the sketchy part. I feel like once I open this chest, these guys are going to go chasing after me. So, I don't really know how this is going to go. Yeah. I'm a bit nervous to figure it out. Oh, wow. Okay, they're all mad now. They are all mad. Alright, so here's the game plan, because it looks like none of them are able to actually reach me, which is very, very fortunate. But I'm just going to open this chest, and then... Really? Yeah, I'm just going to open this chest, and then I'm going to attempt to just go through that one block gap up there. I'm probably going to die doing it, but, yeah, I've got to figure something out here. I can't sit down here forever, so... Okay, look at that. We got it. We got it. Alright, we're getting out of here. I'm really nervous for this. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my. Oh wow. Okay, I did it. All right. Wow. Okay. That was that was terrifying. That was absolutely terrifying. I'm getting out of the Nether for a minute, and yeah, I don't want to come back in here for just a little bit because the rest of today's episode is probably going to be spent in here as well, as unfortunate as it is to say. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back home and start putting netherite on. Wait, I don't actually have any netherite. Okay, well, I guess we got the template for future use, I guess. Anyway, I'll see you back at home. All right, we are back at base, and I finally put up all of my stuff. And you might be wondering what it is I am doing in here. And well, that is getting stuff situated to get villagers moved in here, hopefully within the next couple of episodes. I really want to go ahead and get this trading hall underway because I've got a lot of different block ideas that I want to try out at some point that well, I can mainly get from these villagers. I can get from other sources, but I feel like in the long run it would be a lot easier to get them from the villagers. That and food is going to be an issue. I have in between episodes just constantly been breeding the cows and slaughtering them just for the beef, and yeah, quite frankly, I'm tired of having to do all that extra work when I could be doing, well, anything else in that time frame. So yeah, golden carrots is a must. But for me to get that started, I really need to get a gold farm to get golden apples and stuff. So yeah, I guess the next goal in today's episode is well, back in the Nether, and we are going to make a gold farm. Do I have my shulkers on me? No, I don't. All right, so I have to go back in here and get a couple of shulker boxes worth of magma blocks, and a few other things together. And yeah, I will meet you guys back at the Nether, I guess. All right, you guys, I've got all the materials together, and I guess it's time to go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to crank up Spotify and, get some kind of entertainment going for the next few hours while I do this, so you guys can enjoy a time lapse that's probably going to span maybe about 2 minutes. Yeah, that's right, time lapses are back. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, and with that, the gold farm is now complete. And I honestly am really happy with how it looks. I built this farm before, but I think it looks menacing up in the air like this. I don't know, I really love this. Ignore the the frames. There's a lot going on here. But yeah, I took a chance on mixing in some of this orange and black stained glass here. I didn't do this in the last one, but I actually really like how it turned out here, especially with all the other darker colors. And then just for a little bit of contrast, I added in some of the diorite and some of the, well, I forget what those are called, the green trap doors to kind of help, with the mobs and everything. But yeah, I don't know, I really like how it looks, and you can see down there that I've actually got some pigment spawning, which I've got to fix that. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with how this turned out. Oh, you also might be wondering what this even is. Down here, I made a an auto sorter for it. Let me get rid of this hoglin down here, and I will show you how it works. All right, and now I've made it down here, and yeah, this is my auto sorter. And what I've got separating is going to be these rotten fleshes, these piglin heads, some gold bars, and the ingots. And basically all the swords and all the extra stuff that we get collected that I don't need any of gets funneled over here into this, where it kind of destroys itself, because there's no point in me storing it or anything like that, and I don't really feel like having just floating items around here or anything clogging this up. So I just feel like having that in there works really, really good. I mean, these auto sorters are super, super simple to make. I've actually got this design pretty well memorized by now. Um, and yeah, I love having these, and I really need to make a new storage room for myself that has got one of these in it, and it's got, a bunch more storage, because storage back home is becoming an issue, but that's an issue for another day. So since we're here, I am going to go ahead and show you how this works real quick. So I just have to go up here, and once you get up here, you'll trigger these piglins over here, but it's important to have these trapdoors facing up, because essentially the piglins are reading them as if they are in this state, which means they can jump over and attack me. When they're up like this, it just pushes them down into this hole where they fall into these minecarts that entity cram them and drops all their loot into the hoppers that feeds into the sorter. So basically what we do is we'll just shoot one. Okay. Or we will try to aggro them real quick. Alright, now I've got them aggroed, and as you can see, they all just start running over. And once they start running over, they fall in there, and they start dying as they go in there. And you can see I'm gaining levels, and basically all these hoppers are just collecting everything and feeding it all the way down into there. Normally I would use a water vader or something, but I am in the nether and I don't think I can use water. So this is the best I can do. It's going to create a little bit of lag here, but I mean, there's nothing else I can do about it, so it is what it is. But yeah, overall, I really like how efficient this design is, and this is really going to just be super quick for mending up everything and giving me a bunch of gold. So hopefully we can get the villager trading hall done soon with the golden apples and everything that we need. But yeah, so I'm just going to go AFK here for a little bit so I can get my well, get more gold and everything together for later, and collect as many levels as I can. Not that I really need them or anything, but yeah. Oh, you also might be noticing that it's a little bit quiet. I've got my mob sounds turned off because this is incredibly loud. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to sit AFK. I'll see you back at base here in a little while. Alright, back at base now, and there's a couple other things we have to take care of before we wrap up today's episode. But so when I made the gold farm, I had to take a little bit of a break and come out here and go fishing for a little while, because I needed name tags for some of the piglins up there to keep the spawn rates and everything. But I did go ahead and fish up 2 extra name tags, so we can go ahead and get our pets names. So there's Gerald's, and there's Camilla's. And now with that out of the way, we can go ahead and start planting our subscriber field. Yeah, I forgot to plant that last episode, I know. So I'm going to go ahead and get the seeds and stuff together, and I will be over there to plant it here in just a moment. Alright, I've got my seeds together, I've got my hoe with me, and it's time to go ahead and get started. So in between the last couple of episodes, we have gained another 98 subscribers, which is phenomenal. I really appreciate all the support from you guys, and yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get started planting all 98 of these wheat seeds. All right, and the field is now planted and it's starting to grow considerably well. I really want to see this whole area just kind of one big wheat field, so that'll be great to see as it expands over time. But I think with that being said, that's going to be the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below what you look forward to seeing next, and any build suggestions or anything like that. And subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any other future content. My name is Lane, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.